Hello.
Good evening, Daisy. Nice to see you. Are you well?
Yeah. How
How's
about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you just come from academy?
Oh, yeah. I did some homework.
Wait, you did homework now at your house or you came from your academy where you did homework?
I came back from my academy and I did my homework for 10 minutes.
Okay. Did you finish your dinner yet or not yet?
Yeah, I ate it on 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
All right, good. Daisy, on Monday we had practice for the Olympics, the mini Olympics. Did you enjoy?
Yeah.
I thought it was lots of fun. I think next week we will have a really good time. I really enjoyed watching everyone try to play the games and learn how to play. Which game did you enjoy the most?
Uh, I like the that um for like exciting one, it was the relay race because everyone was very fast and I was very surprised. And the like funny and cute one was the getting into the sack and jumping.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's the most difficult part about that, about the sack race, is getting in and getting out. My class, my G1s, we practiced it last week before Monday. And the problem that most of the students were having is their shoes were getting stuck in the sack. When they were getting out of the sack, their shoes were getting stuck and they left the shoes inside. And it was that was the tricky part, was to get out of the sack fast. But I think once you master that, then it will be a whole lot of fun. I was also surprised how fast some of the students were with the spoon and the egg, or the spoon and the ball. At the end, Helena was very fast. So, yesterday there was no school. What did you do?
I went to cafe and I did some academy homework and I went to gym and did some exercise with my mom.
Nice. Did you go to like a fitness center, a gym
Yeah.
with all the equipment and treadmills? What activities did you do? What exercises?
Oh, I did the running machine
That's the
and like
treadmill.
I
The
did
treadmill is the running machine.
treadmill
Treadmill.
and I did some like what was like did
Ah, this one is a sit up. Sit up.
sit up and I did some stretchings. Yeah,
Stretching.
stretching.
It's funny you say that because I've wanted to start going to a gym, but I haven't had enough time. So I got a mat this past weekend so that I can start some exercises in my home. So you started fitness and I started fitness too. But oh wait, you didn't did you start or did you just go? You've always been going. You've never mentioned to me about gym.
Oh, I went I think since like May.
Since last month.
Yeah, and I the there's a time amount of like weeks that I can. It is limited because like 3 months and some money and like 1 week. Uh, for example, if 1 week is 1,001, then 1 month will be like 10,001 like that. And I think mine ends at next week.
And if you want to, then you can pay again and continue going.
Yeah.
All right, good. So you started at a gym. I started my fitness. So we will be ready for next week. Next week the Olympics. I'm very excited about Sachon. I'm excited about the Cymatech, but Sachon I think will be a really fun trip. Okay, good. Anything else that's happening that you want to share?
Tomorrow is the Olympics for the K to K1s.
Yes, yes, kindergarten.
So the orchestra from G5 to secondary, I guess, will go to there and like do the opening song.
I heard that they will be late. Are you part of the orchestra? So I heard that you guys will be late for school. Maybe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So you will enjoy a little bit of orchestra playing in the morning. Are you ready? Did you practice for that? You guys are
Yeah.
ready? All right, good. Are you going to play during our Olympics?
No. Oh, it's like it's the opening song for that Pororo and the Baby Shark because the K2K1s were gonna sing that song. So I think our songs, there's 3 songs. I think it will end like in 20 minutes or
What
like
time does it start? 9?
9, 9:26 or 9:30.
9:30, and maybe you will be there 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
But we should think of the time that we moved to there and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Travel time, travel time. Okay, so you guys will be late for school. All right. That's your tomorrow morning. And then Friday is no school. Do you have plan for Friday?
nope, not yet.
Just get some rest
And some homework.
and some homework. Okay. So, Daisy, the first thing that I want to talk with you about is maybe you have heard about this war that's going on in Gaza and Israel. Have you heard
No.
about Gaza versus Israel? No. Okay, so let's. It's a very complicated situation. The country is called Israel. Have you heard of the country Israel?
Yeah.
So Israel has two main religions. The one religion is Jewish people in Israel, and then there is a small population which are Muslim, Jewish and Muslim inside. And the areas which have the Muslim people, they are separated from the areas that have the Jewish people. So now the areas that have the Muslim people is called Palestine. Palestine, the Palestinian people, they want more land because their land is very small, and one of the parts of the land is called Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now the Palestinian people and the Israeli Jewish people are fighting. There is a war, a very serious war. It's good if you know about it. If you ever hear about it on the news, you will understand what's going on. So, Israel versus Palestine.
Palestine is in Israel.
You see, the Palestinian people, they want Palestine to be a country. It's not a country. It's not a country. It's just land inside Israel.
Oh.
But they are fighting because they want their own country to have a flag, to have their own land. But the Israeli people keep it closed. The Israeli government is trying to control the land. That land is called Gaza. And it's very devastating what is happening in Gaza. It's very sad what is happening in Gaza. There are lots of bombs flying in Gaza. People are very hungry in Gaza because there is no food and no water, and children don't go to school. It's very devastating. If I show you pictures, you will be a little bit sad, but there is some good things that are happening that I will share with you, but I just want to show you quickly what Gaza looks like. So, okay, first I'm going to show you what Israel looks like. Israel looks like a big city. Israel. Let's see some images of Israel. Okay, well, here are some bombs. Okay, let's look at the capital city, Israel, Tel Aviv. There is Tel Aviv. It looks amazing, right? Normal country with the city, with buildings. It looks normal, right? But then, if we look at Gaza, unfortunately, this is what Gaza looks like.
Mm.
Okay, so the Palestinian people live in Gaza. The Palestinian people live in Gaza. They are Muslim. And the Jewish people, they are in Israel. Let me show you on the map. So you get a feel for where exactly this is. Okay, so you can see there is Europe at the top, Africa at the bottom, Egypt in the corner, and next to Egypt is Israel. Okay, so there is the country Israel, and inside Israel there is this small land called Gaza, the Gaza Strip. You can see there it's outlined. So this is where the devastation is happening, the war is happening. Okay, Daisy, before I tell you the news, can you tell me what do you understand about Gaza and Israel?
In Israel, there's people, Jewish,
Jewish people, yes. Their religion is Jewish.
and Muslim
Mm-hmm. Muslim.
people, and the people, the Muslim people.
Daisy, I don't want you to worry. There's a lot of vocabulary words. If there's something you don't understand, you can ask. This is a lot of information in a short amount of time. So don't feel bad if you need to ask a question. Feel free to ask.
Okay, then. Uh,
Okay, let's do let's so I want you to understand that in Gaza is controlled by Israel. Okay, because it's inside Israel, as you can see. And Israel, it's called the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force. IDF. The military army from Israel. They are very powerful. And they control Gaza. And unfortunately, they are stopping food from going into Gaza. They are stopping water from going into Gaza. And so the people in Gaza, they are living very difficult lives, right? And people around the world are learning about this and understanding this, and they don't like it. So they want to try and help Gaza. But it's a very difficult situation. So there is this girl. Her name, do you recognize her? Have you seen her before?
no.
She is an activist. She protests against things that she doesn't like. So such as global warming. You are familiar with global warming, right? What is global warming?
The earth is getting warmer.
The earth is getting warmer, and she was protesting against that. But now she is starting to protest against what Israel is doing to Gaza. So she wants food and water to go to Gaza, but they are not allowing it in. So she's going to try and take food and water to Gaza by boat. So if we look at the map, you can see Gaza is at this sea here, at the Mediterranean Sea. And she's traveling from Italy. From Italy, there is Italy here. She's traveling from Italy, going through the Mediterranean Sea and on her way to Gaza. Do you think it's safe for her to travel to Gaza?
No.
Why not?
Because there's the that army
The army, the IDF, exactly.
F.
So the army is patrolling the sea as well. They are controlling the whole area. So it is a very dangerous mission, but her and her team, she's not alone. Okay, you have a question there. What is your question?
How much does it take to go to the Gaza from Italy?
Oh, good question. So they left yesterday. Yesterday they left from Italy and they should reach there on the 7th of June. Today is the 4th. So they should reach. Today is Wednesday for Friday, Thursday, Friday. Why I cannot check. Wednesday for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So by Sunday, they should reach there by Sunday. Now here is that is Greta. Her name is Greta. Let me show you. Greta Thunberg. She's from Germany. She is a
Really?
she is a climate activist. So I mentioned to you she fights for global warming and things like that. So now she's fighting against these people that are suffering in Gaza. Can you read for me? Climate activist
Climate activist Greta
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 Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg joins AID aid
Aid ship.
aid aid ship sailing to Gaza.
What is aid? Aid means food, water, medicine, things that the people need, things that the people don't have in Gaza. So I would like you to learn more about Israel and Gaza. It's really sad to think that these things are happening in our modern world where we have so much food and so much medicine but these people cannot get. So she's a hero and she's risking her life trying to go to Gaza. Okay, so
Who
let,
is she going with?
so there it's a team of I read it's about 11 people on her boat, her and 11 other people that are famous people. Some of them are movie actors, others are social media influencers. So everyone is on the internet updating with videos on YouTube. And even just today they said they got a little bit scared and worried because there was a drone following them, and that could be a drone from the IDF. So they said, please, uh, there is a drone following us. If anyone can help, if anyone can, if any country can assist, they are updating the whole world. So it's dangerous, it's interesting, it's I'm very hopeful that they can get to Gaza and help a lot of people. All right, so I want you to review for me Greta, what is her mission?
She's from Germany and she's a climate activist and she was fighting against
She's not fighting against but trying to help.
um okay help the people in Gaza.
How?
So she's traveling to Gaza from Italy to with boat ship
Mm-hmm.
uh to delivery
To deliver
some
what? To deliver what? What is she trying to get there?
food and waters
And
and
medicine.
medicine.
Good. All right. Do you find this kind of story interesting, or maybe you don't like war? Because this is a serious story about war. It's very dangerous, and many people around the world have different opinions. Some people support Israel. Some people support Palestine. They support Gaza. So it's a tricky situation. Same as, do you know about any other war around the world that's happening right now?
I don't know if it is ended, but Russia and
Ukraine.
yeah,
Okay, same story. Some people are for Russia, some people are for Ukraine. And it's a difficult conversation when people are talking and they are against each other. I am for Russia, I am for Ukraine. Same with this. I am for Israel, I am for Gaza. It's very different. Um, but it's good for you to know. Are these stories interesting for you, or you don't like war stories?
it's interesting.
It's interesting. Okay, so let's see what happens until the end of this week, if she can make it to Gaza, or if it will be uh, maybe she will turn around, maybe it will get too dangerous. Interesting times. Any questions from you?
Um, did the war from Russia and Ukraine, is it now
Still going on?
happening?
Yes, it's still happening. That's also a very sad situation. They are still fighting, and I hope you are the new generation. You are the new leaders of the future. I hope your generation can stop the wars that our generation created, or our and the previous generation. Fix the problems in this world. Can you do that, Daisy?
uh,
You will try.
yeah,
I
I should
heard.
ask to future of me.
Yes, your future self. Daisy, yesterday Korea voted for a new president.
Yeah,
What is his name? Lee Jung Myon. Lee Jung Myon?
Jaemyoung.
Jaemyon. Oh, it's a difficult name. Lee Jaemyon. All right, so I hope he can bring some change in Korea. He can bring what the people want, what the people need. We don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. All right, let's move on to a next story. A little bit of a lighter note. There is this sea turtle that
Cute.
it's a cute giant sea turtle, and unfortunately it got hit by a boat. So they needed to do a CT scan. Have you heard of a CT scan? Okay, what does a CT scan? What kind of images does it give the doctors?
No idea.
It gives the images of from inside. They can see what's happening inside. Okay? So they needed to do a CT scan of the turtle to see if the turtle had any injuries inside. But they couldn't find the CT scanner big enough. So they eventually found a horse CT scanner. A horse CT scanner is a giant, so that the horses can get a CT scan. And they found that the turtle had no injuries, but there was some good news that they found inside the turtle. What do you think was good news from inside the turtle?
Baby.
It
Maybe
had
no.
eggs inside. Yes, babies. Okay, can you please read for me? Vets borrow.
Vets borrow a horse's CT scanner to feed giant 302-pound sea turtle and get a nice surprise.
What is this nice surprise?
Eggs inside.
Eggs inside. So luckily it was not harmed from the boat accident. Yes, question.
How much heavy is 302 pounds?
So 302 pounds. Do you want in kilograms? So usually we just multiply by 2. Pounds to
604 kilograms?
No, I'm wrong. Sorry, it's divided by 2. Divided by 2. I always get confused. Multiply by 2 or divide by 2. So, 136 kilograms.
Oh,
It's still very heavy. Daisy, that's about a small
very
car.
heavy person.
A very heavy person. A small car can weigh 136. All right, good. So that's today's talking points. Let's do a quick review. We spoke about two stories today. What was the first one about? Which country did we talk about?
Gaza and Israel.
Good. And what's happening in Gaza and Israel?
The I
IDF,
D F.
Israeli
Uh,
Defense Force.
okay, IDF is controlling.
Oh, can you say for me? Try say Israeli Defense Force.
Israeli Defense Force.
Good. The IDF.
The IDF is controlling uh, Gaza, and they are stopping food and water to Gaza. So the people in Gaza is like very hard to live because there's no food and water. So what was her name?
Greta.
Greta from Germany. She's a climate activist, and she wants to help the people in Gaza. So she's traveling to Gaza from Italy through ship, and she should,
Reach.
if there's no any risks, she will arrive on Sunday.
All right. So let's see. Hopefully she arrives. Another interesting thing that happened last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw some videos. China sent some aeroplanes. There was about 5 or 6 aeroplanes, giant aeroplanes, fly over Gaza, and they dropped aid. They dropped
Oh,
food.
time.
Yeah, surprisingly, China was trying to help the people from Gaza.
I thought you say dropping the bombs.
No, yeah, they dropped aid, they dropped food. So many countries want to help, but it's difficult to help because it's politics. This is all about politics. It's politics and religion. It's two very dangerous topics. But I think you are old enough to understand and to start thinking. Do you support Israel? Do you support Palestine? Right. Daisy, any questions from your side?
Um. mm, uh. mm, uh. I had a question to ask you.
Was it about the topics or something else?
Something else.
Do you remember it or I don't remember?
Okay, I will ask another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you have a new pet, dogs or cats or whatever, what will you name it?
That's difficult, Daisy. If I had to choose a pet, I would probably choose a dog. I would choose, but the problem is I don't want a small dog. I want a big dog. And
Are you? Is this big?
so that's one of the small dogs. That's a cute dog.
Not
I
now.
my favorite kind of dog is a German Shepherd. Do you know the German Shepherd? Let me show you.
I heard it.
Let me show you what a German Shepherd looks like. German Shepherd.
Uh-huh. It looks a bit scary.
So I love these dogs. They grow big and they are very smart dogs and they protect. You can play games with them, play fetch. So
Their tail is very long.
very long tail, yeah. But what name I would call, I don't know. I would need to. I will tell you the names of my pets before. I had the first dog that I ever had. I was very young, but his name was Mecho. Mecho.
What's
He was a German
like
Shepherd.
oh
Yeah, German Shepherd. And then I got another German Shepherd. Well, no, I didn't get. My family got my because I was still young to get. So my parents got, and it was a also a German Shepherd. His name was Rocky.
oh
Rocky. Yeah, those are the two pets that I've had. We also had long time ago. We had a cat. What was the cat's name? The cat's name was. It was a white cat. Jake. Jake.
How about your hamster?
The hamster that I had, his name was Benjamin. Ben. I called him Ben. Benjamin. You have a good memory. You remember that I had a hamster.
We talk about the toy car.
And there was the rat that was driving the toy car. Yeah. All right, good. Daisy, what is your dog's? I can never remember your dog's name.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's really a Korean name.
That's why I cannot remember.
Yeah. But like we call like his nickname is like it's not that meaning, but if we translate it to English, but it's not that meaning, but his nickname is Rock.
Rock.
But it means rock.
But does he respond? He doesn't respond to rock. If you call rock, he doesn't turn around.
Rock. Yeah, he don't.
Very similar to the dog that I had, Rocky. Mine was Rocky.
In Korea, there's really word means the rock, but my dog's nicknames means like in Korea like it's like when long ago like when people was naming their child's name, if they are boys, they will put that word in their name.
Okay, and if it was a girl,
Then it would put another name.
okay. Say the Korean. Can you say the Korean name again?
In Korean name we call him Dol.
Dol.
Dole, maybe.
Dol.
Dol. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Daisy. Well, I will remember Rock, but that's not his name. Is that can be his nickname maybe?
Rock. Oh, okay, look at me.
Or Rocky. Rocky is cute.
Rocky.
All right, Daisy, what are you doing now? Are you going to? You said you started your homework. Do you have still lots to do?
Yes.
Oh. Finish it in the morning. Get some rest now. Sleep now. Do it in the morning.
I should wake up tomorrow very.
Ah, yeah. You have your. What are you doing? Violin.
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy it. Have some fun there. Make some nice music. Everyone will be enjoying your performance. We will watch a video. I hope we will watch a video.
Video.
Well, I assume someone will record the video of you guys performing and then next week show it to the whole school.
Maybe.
I hope, because I'm not going to be there. Only kindergarten will be there. The other teachers, they also want to see, so we will wait for the video. All right, Daisy, have a good rest. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, maybe. Good night.
Good evening.
Bye.